AFTV. And you know what, right? You know what? The reason why I'm laughing, right, is show that again. Right. This guy, just as we was about to do the interview, he showed that picture, he says, that looks like Ty. Oh my God. But anyway, let's get into the game. At least we're in a good mood today.
You can tell we won.
You can tell we won. We're laughing, right? But yeah, 3-0 to the Arsenal. 3-0 to the Arsenal, and it's a very comprehensive victory. You'd expect it. Everybody's expecting it. Sheffield
Well, I don't
United,
know.
Well, yeah, actually no, because there's a lot of people before the game saying they don't even know what we'll do.
Yeah.
But that was a much needed win ahead of a huge game on Thursday night.
Yeah, I actually think it was a decent performance. Well, not even a decent, I'll say it was a good performance.
Yeah.
Let's, put it into perspective. It's Sheffield United, they're relegated. They're a very poor side this season.
Today, didn't it?
Yeah, and I wish them luck in the Championship and trying to get back into the Premier League. I felt that they were a breath of fresh air last season, but they've had some, problems this year, second season syndrome and all that.
A lot of injuries.
But yeah, I just felt that some of the football we played at times was really, really good.
I mean, the first goal was absolutely
superb.
fantastic.
Superb.
What a great move.
It was beautiful. And, if we can carry that into Wednesday, then we've got every opportunity of turning it around. Thursday. Yeah, right. Wednesday is it's a long time ago now, wasn't it? But, that it's so difficult to predict whether that will have any kind of bearing on Thursday. Because
well, the one thing you didn't want to do is go into Thursday on the back of a loss or even a draw to Sheffield United would have been very negative, right?
Yeah, of course.
Or even a win, but it's like a hard fought thing, people will be like, look, can I barely turn over Sheffield United?
Yeah.
At least now they've gone in, they've scored goals. Lacazette, who missed that one-on-one the other night and everybody was like literally writing him off, comes back today and scores 2 goals. That's
two
great
very
for
good
his
goals.
confidence.
2 very good goals. And the second one in particular, when he went through, that's what he should have done on Thursday.
You one-on-one, yeah.
Very...
He learnt from his mistakes, yeah.
Very instinctive, very precise, and it was a really good finish. But, like I said, it's going to be difficult to whether you can take this as a kind of gauge for going into Thursday because of the situation Sheffield United are in. We're going against a team that, they've not lost at home, albeit they're in the league they're in. No. On Thursday,
Slavia
so
Prague,
the comparison to Sheffield United, we're going against a team that have not lost at home. Now, with all due respect to their domestic league and everything else, it's not good. But you've got to respect the record. Leicester went there, 0-0. Rangers went there, 1-1. Neither of those 2 score lines will send us through. A 1-1 sends us to extra time. So we've got to go there and we've got to play on the front foot. We've got to be aggressive. None of this sitting back and, this passive, sideways, just boring football.
Which they didn't do today.
Exactly.
And as I said, we know with Sheffield United, but they didn't do that today.
No.
And that's what they've got to carry in. Yeah, obviously they're going to be up against better opposition, but they've got to carry that into the game on Thursday.
Look, Robbie, you say about better opposition, but you look at the first leg as well, and at the end of the day, we created 4 or 5 real good chances whilst playing that slow, passive style of football. So I look and think, you know what, if we actually turn it up a notch and decide to actually turn up, we can create a lot of chances against them.
Let me ask you, like, Martinelli, does he start now for you on Thursday?
He does for me.
He bags of energy today, got a goal as well.
He does. I can't say no more than that. I thought his performance today epitomises exactly what Martinelli's all about and what we've been crying out for. And I think we were having a laugh about it in like the watch-along and stuff. When Willian came on, 5 minutes after coming on, the ball was 5 yards or so away from him with a Sheffield United player. And he was just kind of jogging over there to kind of close the space. And literally a minute or so later, the ball was on the opposite side to the Sheffield United right back. And Martinelli's just flying around the pitch, just getting in their face and trying to, put pressure on. And all of a sudden, they haven't got time on the ball. They're having to rush the pass. They can't pick the pass. And, and he got a goal as well, which would have done him really good. And, 75 minutes or so in the tank, I'd start him.
Granit Xhaka today in a left back.
Brilliant.
No,
really
Tierney
good.
will be out. Would you play him?
Against a stronger opposition, no, because I think we'd need him in the central position. I know Danny Ceballos played well today, but I just feel that the level's going to be raised on Thursday. It done the job that was needed today, but I just feel for that we need to get him back in alongside Thomas Partey.
There's a lot of pressure on this game on Thursday, especially on the manager, Mikel Arteta.
Season's over. If we don't win it, season's over. It's that simple. You know, we've got 7 Premier League games, you know, to go. And when you look at those 7 Premier League games, if we lose on Thursday, they will be 7 dead rubbers, in my opinion. What are we going to achieve in the league? Apart from maybe finish higher than we did last season. So everything, and I mean everything, is riding on that game on Thursday.
Including his job?
It could well be. I still, you know my thoughts, and I've said to you we'll discuss the season as a whole at the end of it, because it's difficult to, you know, speak when it hasn't been completed, and we've always said that. But the pressure will seriously be on him if he doesn't deliver, because we've been given the best, in my opinion, the best pathway. When you look at it, when you're looking at that whole draw, and it was, you know, decided, you've avoided Manchester United, Ajax, and Roma, until you might have to play one of them in a final, but that's a final, it's a one-off game. And you look at the way that Roma performed at Ajax, Manchester United, they looked like they were already through, but we predicted that anyway. Man United are going to have a real tough task to deal with Roma over 2 legs, especially the way that I watched Roma play against Ajax. So when you look at our pathway, we'd have took that all day long, but we're just not making it easy, are we? It's always the difficult way with Arsenal. But
You think we'll go through?
I do think we'll go through, but I don't think we're going to do it easy. I don't think it's going to be a comfortable one like, you know, this game. I do think we're going to be throwing a few things around along on the watch along, and it's going to be an Arsenal performance. But Mikel Arteta's got a few decisions to make, because if Aubameyang is available, do you play him?
What do you do?
I wouldn't play him. I think Lacazette's, you know, scored a couple of goals, will be feeling confident. Martinelli, for me, has to play because of that pressing game. The one thing I noticed about them on Thursday in that first leg is once you stepped up the intensity and you really put the pressure on them, they fell apart. You look at the Lacazette chance, that was because of pressing and winning the ball, took it off his toes, boom, he was through. Martinelli, they will not like that kind of player. That's just going to constantly be like a rash for the however long he's on the pitch. So that's why I feel Martinelli has to play. And yeah, I think we'll go through, and then I'm not looking forward to that semi-final if we do go through and it's Villarreal, because
Let's hope we got something to not look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's but look, at the end of the day today, you've got to look at it and say, it's nice that we've got a win. We can have a bit of a laugh and a joke, you know, about Ty and stuff like that, but it's all fun and games. But it's nice that we can have those kind of fun and games and have a smile on our face. And, you know, people will say, oh, it's only Sheffield United. Yeah, but you would mock us if we didn't win. So we've gone about our job today. It's been professional, got the victory. Clean sheet, that might be something as well. First clean sheet in about 15, I think. So that bodes well. And yeah, we move on to Thursday.
Today's show is sponsored by Profit Accumulator, the UK's #1 match betting service. So what is match betting? It's a method that's used by individuals to profit from free bets and incentives offered by bookmakers. And when you sign up to Profit Accumulator, they will walk you through how to do match betting with their easy to follow video guide. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description and you can start your Profit Accumulator journey today